My name is Skylar with Ignite Attachments, and today we are reviewing PTO shaft length and making sure that it's the right operating length for your setup. So the first thing we want to do is measure the compressed length of the PTO. In this case, we have 11 inches, and the shortest operating length would be adding 2 inches of that, so you'd be at 13 inches. The maximum operating length would be require 33% engagement on the shaft. So you take your 11 inches times 1.67. So this one would be roughly 18 3/8 inch fully extended. To make sure that your PTO shaft is the right length and you don't need to shorten it and cut it, we'll go and make a 2-inch mark on our shaft. So you extend it out, take your tape measure, and mark 2 inches, and then we'll have to go over to the machine and attach it and then run our implement up and down to make sure that we do not cross that line. We've got our PTO hooked up to our attachment in our tractor now. We've got it raised all the way up with our 2-inch mark, and as we lower it here, we'll have to watch and make sure that it does not cross that line, that if any point it crosses that line, we'll have to shorten our PTO shaft. So as it goes down, you can see that it's not crossing that line at all. So this PTO shaft is good to use, and it's perfectly set up for our attachment right now. Our PTO shaft, we've extended it out here, and this would be the maximum operating length of our 11-inch PTO shaft. After you do the math with the 1.67 multiplication by 11, you'd get 18 3/8. So this would be the maximum length you'd want to operate this PTO shaft at. If you need to shorten your PTO shaft, you'll start by simply sliding your PTO shaft into 2 halves, and then you'll install the tractor half on your tractor and the implement half on your implement, and raise and lower your 3-point to find the shortest length, and then we'll hop over to the tractor here and show you how to measure that. So with our 2 halves separated and hooked up on the tractor and the implement here, we will hold our 2 halves parallel to each other, and then we'll have to measure back 2 inches from the yoke, make our mark, and then we'll cut the shield and then cut 2 inches off each half of the PTO shaft.